Hi guys, I want to talk about teeth brushing and PDA and 6 tips I have for you. So first of all, if your PDA child is refusing to engage in hygiene, specifically teeth brushing, this can be extremely stressful. So if your child is in burnout, the first thing to remember is that we can't apply accommodations too intensively because they sense our anxiety and fear around the fact that they're not brushing teeth. Okay, so we want to focus on accommodating their nervous system in other ways to get that threat response down. Once it's down, we can apply 5 things to help with accommodations. First, let go of the ideal of brushing 2 times a day, in the morning, at night, and flossing. Okay, there's a lot of space between that ideal and not brushing at all. So think about things like, can you use mouthwash? Can you use a washcloth to wipe their teeth? Can you use dental gum? There's lots of other things you can use. 2, incorporate strewing, which just means leaving out the toothbrush and toothpaste nearby them without using any language. This can be in the middle of the day. It can be any time when maybe they're watching a show, and doing this day after day as a visual cue that it's there for them when they're ready. 3rd, introduce novelty when possible. So for example, my son has 10 different types of toothbrushes that he's purchased with me off of Amazon. U-shape, electric, all different types. We watch YouTube videos of Dental Digest to see all the different types of toothpaste. We listen to Chompers, which is a podcast. We brush our teeth in different locations. So novelty is a good way to distract with dopamine from that threat response. 5th, when your child starts to engage in brushing again, you will be tempted to be like, okay, plug and play, they're finished, right? They're doing it themselves. Sometimes you're going to have to still brush their teeth for them, especially if they have cumulative nervous system activation after a long week or a long day, and that's okay. Number 6, and finally, allow for days off when they request it and encourage them to communicate their needs, okay? So this can feel scary because you don't want to backslide, but this is a really important part of teaching them to manage their disability. So at the end of a long week, my son will often say, I'm not brushing my teeth or taking a bath because it's Friday. And I'm like, great, because you're learning to manage your own threat response, which is the goal as parents, to teach our kids to manage their differences and disabilities.